Hello my beautiful friends. If you're new to my channel, my name is Francesca Di Leo and welcome to the No Secret Lifestyle community. And if you are a returning viewer or subscriber, well, thank you so much for coming back. And I am super excited about this video. As you guys know, we are already in February, meaning the Valentine's Day is approaching, which is a day that is celebrated by many, whether it's with your partner, showing gratitude towards your family and friends. It is a day that we all tend to acknowledge, or at least most of us, in some way or another. Now, I really wanted to make this video to remind ourselves that it's not only important to take care of others and open your arms to others and show them love, but it's also very important to show love and compassion towards yourself. This is something that, if not all, but many of us forget to do on a daily basis. We're so busy taking care of others, making others happy, but whenever we need to take care of ourselves, we don't show up as much, or we find it hard to commit to showing up for ourselves. So after a lot of reflection and self-analyzing, I came up with 5 ways to practice self-love. And I'm going to share them with you guys through this video. So if you're interested, please stick around. Number 1, live your life unapologetically. And this is something that I know I'm definitely working on. I have caught myself in numerous situations justifying a lot of the things that I am doing with my life. Living unapologetically means being confident in who you are and the decision that you're making for your life. Sometimes people are not going to understand some of the choices that you have made or are making in your life, but you don't need to apologize and constantly justify your actions. You know yourself well enough that you know that the choices you're making are appropriate for your life, for your goals, and for the life that you envision. So don't apologize for who you are, for expressing yourself, and for existing. You are unique. There's no one else out there that is just like you.
To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best, night and day, to make you everybody else, means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight, and never stop fighting. E. Cummings.
Number 2, stop comparing yourself. Our society is obsessed with comparison. It is something that we constantly do, and sometimes we do it unintentionally. And it's something that we really need to work on. The way that I see it, every time we're comparing ourselves to someone else, we are sabotaging our own lives. The reason why I say this is because every time we are comparing ourselves to someone else, we're pretty much telling ourselves we are not good enough. We are probably thinking that that other person is doing better than us and they have the dream life, but that's not always the case. And whether that is true or not, remember that that's their path. You have your own path. You have your own mission and purpose in this life. So don't think that because someone else is successful right now that you are behind or that you will not be successful. You have to be confident and intuitive and make decisions that work for you and your lifestyle.
And remember, comparison is a thief of joy. Theodore Roosevelt.
Number 3, learn to forgive yourself. In many cases, we're very quick to forgive someone who has done us wrong. But when it comes to ourselves, we are our harshest critics. And this does not help us move on and learn from our mistake. We're just constantly reminding ourselves of what we did. Basically, when you don't forgive yourself for something you have done, you're constantly dwelling in the past, meaning that we're not being present. And the only way you're going to learn from your mistakes is to live in the present, because this is where you can make a difference and turn things around for yourself. So there should definitely be a level of reflection where you are identifying the trigger or the reason why you behaved a certain way. But once you have identified that, you need to let the past go and you need to move on. So basically take your lesson and apply it to the present time. So
don't dwell too much on the past. The lessons are useful for the present and a preparation for the future. Move on. Leila Gift Yakita.
Number 4, learn to set your boundaries. So setting boundaries is actually a way to show self-love, and this is because you have been able to identify your limits and things that you're willing to do, things that you're comfortable with, that will allow you to preserve your energy, your space, and to be able to manage stressful situations. Also, honoring your boundaries, it's a way to show respect for yourself and your energy, and also to be honest with others and make sure that they can respect your needs and wants as well. Boundaries are a way to set expectations for the different relationships that we have with others. And it's going to allow mutual respect because you guys are going to be aware of behaviors that are appropriate for this type of relationship, and is going to create less conflict if there were to be a misunderstanding.
Daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves, even when we risk disappointing others. Brene Brown.
Lastly, number 5, live in the present. This is the most important advice for anything you do in your life. When you are present, you are fully aware of what is around you. You're fully present to experience life for what it is in this very moment. The present is where you can actually take action to build a foundation for your future. So it is important to practice being present every single day of your life. When you live in the present, there is no room to think about the past, and there is no time to think about the future because you are experiencing life as it is in this moment. This is also a sign of respect for yourself, that you're taking this moment to focus on whatever task you're doing.
The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all other moments. Thich Nhat Hanh.
So with that said, these are my 5 tips on how to practice self-love. I truly hope that you have found this information helpful, insightful, and has inspired you to do some self-reflection, to see where you can make improvements to practice self-love and showing up for yourself. And if you guys are interested in more of this content, please let me know by liking this video. And if you want to say hi, or if you would like me to cover a specific topic in the future, please comment below. Also, I do have an Instagram and you should totally follow me there. I will leave all the information in the description box. And again, I want to thank you all for watching this video. And I just hope you guys have a fabulous day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
This day I vow to myself to love myself, to treat myself as someone I love truly and deeply. In my thoughts, my actions, the choices I make, the experiences I have. Each moment I am conscious, I make the decision, I love myself. Kamal Ravikant.